investigation has been launched into the circumstances surrounding a house fire in Wade's Garden that occurred in the early hours of Monday morning, which claimed the life of an elderly woman. According to a report from the police, just before 3 a.m., the fire and rescue services and the police responded and met the house engulfed in flames. The fire was eventually extinguished, and the charred remains of 91-year-old Deverita Weeks was found in the living room. She was pronounced dead by the district medical doctor. The cause of the fire is currently under investigation. The police are investigating an alleged non-fatal hit-and-run incident that occurred at Prickly Pear Alley in the vicinity of Uncle T's restaurant on Keon Street. According to reports, on Friday at about 10 a.m., Chantel Bernard of Upper Prickly Pear Alley made a report at the Basse-Terre police station stating that she was at the top of Prickly Pear Alley when a red Lexus with license plate P5194, which was traveling from east to west along Keon Street, struck her on her right shoulder. Ms. Bernard stated that the driver slowed down but never stopped. She then proceeded to the Joseph N. France General Hospital, where she was treated and discharged. Ms. Bernard sustained an injury to her right shoulder, allegedly from being struck by the left side mirror of the passing vehicle. An investigation into the matter is in progress. Members of the Royal St. Christopher and Nevis Police Force have reported that on Sunday, 3 juveniles from the St. Christopher Children's Home were reported at the Basse-Terre Police Station as missing. By Monday, one of the 3, a female, was found. She was transported to the JNF General Hospital for routine medical assessment. Police continue their search, and more details will be provided as they become available. We'll be right back with regional news after this.
The biggest party in sport is back. CPL returns with more action than ever before.
Are you kidding me? Olé!
Watch the biggest names in cricket battle it out in the race for glory.
Brilliantly! Celebrate some more!
Get your tickets now at cplt20.com or at the box office. Join the party. Experience cricket played louder.
In regional news, the Caribbean Disaster Emergency Management Agency, or CDEMA, continues to monitor the ongoing hurricane season as it strengthens its regional response mechanism to respond to potential impacts. More in this GBN News report.
The Caribbean Disaster Emergency Management Agency, CDEMA, says it remains in a state of operational readiness following a recent updated prediction for an above-normal level of activity during the ongoing 2023 Atlantic hurricane season. On August 11, 2023, the National Oceanic and Atmospheric Administration, NOAA, explained in its latest outlook for the 2023 hurricane season that due to current ocean and atmospheric conditions, its Climate Prediction Center had increased the prediction from near normal to an above normal level of activity. The official release said the outlook now includes a 70% chance of 14 to 21 named storms, of which 6 to 11 could become hurricanes and 2 to 5 could become major hurricanes. The updated outlook also states that current conditions are likely to counterbalance the unusually limited atmospheric conditions associated with the ongoing El Niño event. According to CDEMA, since the formation of the tropical storm Brett on June 19th, the regional agency explained that a key component during this period is an effective emergency telecommunication system, which is monitored daily. Further, communication is maintained with the national disaster offices within the 19 participating states as required to ensure readiness in the event of a hazard impact. CDEMA's Deputy Executive Director, Lieutenant Colonel Kester Craig, explained that the agency's regional response mechanism is made up of several response teams drawn from individuals across the Caribbean who have been trained and placed on standby for potential deployment in the event any of the CDEMA's participating states is impacted. He added that the teams are the Caribbean Disaster Relief Unit, CARICOM Operating Support Team, CARICOM Disaster Assessment and Coordination Team, Rapid Needs Assessment Team, and the Regional Search and Rescue Team. The senior SIDEMA official noted that a key feature of the response mechanism this year is a database of trained drone pilots who will be working closely with the Regional Search and Rescue Team to support damage assessment in the event any of the participating states are impacted. Cherry and Blackman Stephen, JBN News.
A family in Trinidad and Tobago has been thrown into mourning with the death of 18-year-old Kaya Archibald after her body was found at her home and it appears she was electrocuted. We hear more in this TTT News report.
According to reports, Kaya was found unresponsive with an electrical cord in her hand at her home in Tisha Village around 9 p.m. on Saturday. It is believed that she was electrocuted. Residents of the squatting community where the incident occurred say they continue to operate without a regulated electrical supply and were patching into the overhead lines of Heritage Petroleum. Officials of Heritage Petroleum visited the site on Sunday. In a statement, the company noted that this devastating tragedy has occurred even as Heritage continues its public information campaign, warning of the severe dangers associated with illegal electrical connections to the Heritage grid, and that violations jeopardize lives and pose grave risks to the broader community. Heritage is encouraging members of the public to promptly report any suspicious activities or concerns related to Heritage's electrical infrastructure to the company's 24-hour hotline at 484-8044.
International news is next after this short break.
The biggest party in sport is back. CPL returns with more action than ever before.
Are you kidding me? Volley!
Watch the biggest names in cricket battle it out in the race for glory.
Celebrate some more!
Get your tickets now at cplt20.com or at the box office. Join the party. Experience cricket played louder.